Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2 French Tier 5 Premium SPG that the What Arty Noobs people call the Fifi La Pew Pew, but most other tank drivers call it a leFH or a leaf blower. Now this particular one is on the west spawn of Sand River, and it's being driven by HusTanker, and he's Polish. Which is a Polish flag against his name on the credits. So, 2 marks on his barrel. He must be very good. And battle has started. Now, the leFH or Fifi is built on Char B1, a French tank. And although they put it in the French tech tree, it actually should be a German artillery piece, because the Germans captured the Char B1s during the start of World War II when they invaded France, and then they converted some of them into other vehicles. Some were turned into heavy tanks, proper heavy tanks with extra armour, whilst others were turned into flamethrower tanks, and of course the Fifi was turned into an artillery piece. Round out on the KV-1. Oh, beautiful hit right into the side of that KV-1. Picked up 118 hit points there. P2640, long range shot this. Oh, P26 stopped at the last second, missed the shot by a very small amount. He's fired again, re-aimed, gets a hit this time. He's tracked that P26, round out again, and he gets another hit. That's the great thing about the Fifi. Once you're dialed in on a target, it's very difficult for the enemy to untrack themselves, and he's killed. Hit points. The shell actually landed on his engine deck. That one landed in front of him, didn't do any damage, but he's almost about to receive another shot. This time it should kill him, and it does. 7 hit points. He's out the game. Yes, the 10.5 centimeter gun is a very accurate gun. It's the light field howitzer. That's where you get the leFH, Leica, Feldhaubitze. He's firing at a Hellcat now. Got him directed straight away. 212 hit points, but the Hellcat's moving away. I think he knows he's in danger. Fires another round in, but doesn't get a hit this time. Yes, the Germans produced a lot of light field howitzers, and this one was particularly good. So they decided to put it on the artillery, and that's why it gets a very good results. He's got the high caliber now. He destroyed that Hetzer, 270 hit points, going for another Hetzer now, and he kills that as well, 60 hit points. That's his 4th kill of the game. Okay, fires. They're trying to get the Hellcat. The Hellcat doesn't move up the hill. He's doing so now, but he's having to work out where the Hellcat's going to go. I think he works. It's going to go over here. Fires a round in. No, misses him. He was just out by a short amount. I do apologise for the 2 interrupts that happened there. That's Windows updates for you, I'm afraid. They keep happening at the most inopportune moments when you're right in the middle of recording a video. It happens in the middle of some games for some players. Okay, we've got a Covenanter there. We had an Electo, but he was moving too quickly in the valley. The Covenanter's hiding behind the building, so we can't get a shot at him at the moment. If he pulls back, round out. And no, that landed right in front of him, but he can still hit him. And he's been killed, so no worries there. I think it was that KV-1S who did it. In fact, I know it was that KV-1S. Right, we've got a P-43. It's gone over the top, over the pass at the top of the map. Firing at the P-43 is pulled away, so yeah, we're not going to hit him for the moment. He might need to consider relocating now, because that P-43 is headed this direction. Or is he going to... No, he's going to hide instead. He's going to wait for the P-43 to get down here, and then he's going to ambush him when he comes around the corner. In the meantime, I think he's looking at some of the targets. The remaining enemy, and they are now outnumbered. They're down by 2 tanks, but the remaining enemy appears to be on the east side of the map. Now, the medium tanks, they've got that P43 and they've got a T-3485, but the T-3485 is an inexperienced player. So's the Hellcat player, but the P43 is an experienced player, so that's going to be the problem. They've got 2 tank destroyers and 3 Arty. Now, thankfully, we've still got our M44, and he's around the other corner, to the left. But so he's going to see the P43 first, but he's actually in the dip. And our M437 is down, a little further down the riverbed, at that gap, that pass in grid square E3. So we're waiting for an enemy to come into sight. We've got an AMX-40, the Duck, as well as the KV-1S in the cap area. This is an encounter battle. And there's the P43, he's been spotted. And he's looking, I think he's going to try and kill the M44. Okay, he's going to dial in on the P43. He can do it from here, just. Oh, he's been spotted. Now the worry here now is if he's been spotted, the enemy Arty will be after him straight away. So I'm expecting shells to start raining in from the enemy Arty. Now he would have gone unspotted now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was an Arty round or 2 landing. Well, that round came from the M37, so he's actually moved slightly further away to take a shot at that P43 now. He might still be spotted, but he's not going to get... Oh, he has got a red line there, just. The P43 is definitely trying to get at the M44, and he's killed him! He got him! 1 shot, right on target, took him out of the game. Unfortunately, we've just lost the KV-1S. It was taken out by a Death Toaster. And there's the T-3485 making it along the southern end of the map. So we know now where the next threat is coming from. It's coming from the south along the map, and it's probably going to come along the west side. So it'll come along the 1 line or the 2 line. The AMX-40 is still in the cap area, but I suspect that T-3485 is going to try and get a reset on the cap. Yes, he looks like he is doing that. And the Hellcat's gone in to do the same. Fires a round at the T-34. Oh, he stopped just before the round arrived. But the T-34 is being pummeled by Arty. And he gets a big hit there. 449 hit points. Gets 1 more kill. He gets the Top Gun. He's trying to get the enemy. Unfortunately, we've lost the Duck. The Hellcat killed him, and that means now the enemies can start capping, and that was the Hellcat capping, but the enemy's now got an advantage because there's 3 Arty against 6 enemies, including 3 Arty, a medium tank, 2 tank destroyers, and 3 Arty. Now their Arty is an M44, an M41, and a T-82 HMC. Now the M44 is the best of those 3 Arty. And the 2 tank destroyers are Hellcat and a Panzer Selbstfahrverleiter C, or Fierce C I should say. But there's the Death Toaster's just been taken out. He was killed by the M37. But unfortunately we lost our M37 to the M44. Now I did say the M44 was a bigger threat. Once he located the M37, he took him out. M44 is a powerful Arty. Now it's just the M44 and HusTanker, and here's the Hellcat. He's coming in, but he's going to try and shotgun him. He misses on his first shot. He's aiming at him. I think he's auto-aimed. Waiting for the reload. He fires again. This time he hits him, but he takes a hit from the M44, and that shell coming in was from the M41, but it missed him. Now he's weaving to try and confuse the enemy as to where he's going. There's the T-3485. He's loaded, fires around it, gets a hit, kills the T-3485. That's his 7th kill. He's got a Top Gun now. There's the other 2 Arty firing in. They've missed him again. They just stunned him, but the stun's gone. There's another shot from the Arty. They're unrelentingly trying to fire in at him. It's now 2 Arty versus 3 Arty. But I think I know which team I'd be cheering for at this moment. Even though their M44's got 3 kills, it's an M44 and a VP versus the others. And of course, they are the more powerful team, even though there's only 2 of them. The VP is an incredibly powerful Arty. He's got 11 rounds of HE, 6 heat rounds, which obviously need to hit the target to do damage, and 1 round of AP, and that's a powerful round if you can actually get that right into the front of an Arty or an enemy tank. Okay, he's now looking at the cap area. He's got a 390 meter view range, which is actually higher than the view range of the enemy Arty that he's up against. Much higher. So he should be able to see the enemy before they see him. The enemy lost their eyes. Their eyes were the tank destroyers, the Death Toaster and the Hellcat, but they lost their eyes, which means now they can't see where to shoot unless they get very close. And there's the M41. He's been spotted. He was spotted by the Fifi. I don't think the M41 spotted the 105 leFH. Waiting for the moment, the right moment to shoot. The M44 fired in. We've lost sight of him. He's gone amongst the buildings. There he is. We can see him now. Can't get a shot on him because he's behind the buildings. He has been seen. Okay, now he's going to start receiving rounds from the M44. Looks like he's going to try and drive in and shoot the M41 right in the face. The enemy M44 has been spotted and he's coming in. Here he comes. He's coming in behind. Oh, he took a big hit. He takes out the M41, but the M44 has got a very long reload time, which means that he's got his Radley Walters, and now that M44 is in danger, and the M44 is taken out. He's killed, so that's his 9th kill, and there's only one Arty remaining, the T82 HMC, and there he is. He's actually behind him. This is amazing. What a brawl. Even my bird's singing. He thinks it's fantastic. Okay, now where's the T82 gone? Can't see him, but we know where he was when he was last spotted. I think he's still going to be there. Moving towards him gradually. See all the wrecks around the cap. T82, there he is! Okay, now he's got a 10.5 centimeter gun. He's fired his gun, he missed, but he was taken out by the M44 from a distance away. And that wins the battle. That's over. 9 kills for the Fifi. Just missed out at the last second on getting his Pools medal. He had lost a lot of hit points in that fight against the M44. If he had tried to break down the walls and shoot the T82 in the face, I think there was a risk that he might have been killed in the process. But the T82 did fire and miss him, and he pulled back at that moment, and if only he'd driven forward, he might have then picked up his 10th kill and got his Pools medal. But I think he'll be very happy with the medals he received. Let's have a look at them. Yes, he's got an ace tanker in the 105 leFH18B2 for HusTanker. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 16. A Gore's medal for getting 10 times the hit points of the enemy in damage, of his own team, rather, of his own tank in damage. He picked up a Radley Walters for getting at least 8 kills. He got 9, just 1 short of that Pools medal. A Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, and the High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. So let's have a look at the team scores and see exactly how he did. Well, top on damage, naturally, 2,580 hit points altogether. He got the highest number of kills, 9, which is 3 times the score of the nearest high scores on the enemy team, which is the Death Toaster, the P43 and the M44. And when it came to base XP, 1,333, which again is more than double the highest score of the enemy team, which was the M44, who came in behind him like a predator, trying to take him out before he killed the M41, but he calmly killed the M41 by shooting him in the face, then turned around to deal with the M44. The M44 fluffed his shotgun shot and wasn't able to kill the Fifi with 1 load, and because it takes about 16 seconds to reload the M44 and it takes about 8 seconds to 9 seconds to reload a Fifi, obviously he was going to reload faster than the M44 and was able to finish him off before he could be killed. So, fantastic battle there. Let's have a look at the detail report. He fired 26 rounds in that battle. He got 15 direct hits, 15 penetrations, 3 splash, damage of 2,580 hit points, of which 1,928 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the difference there is the fact that he was firing very, very close at the M41 and the M44, as well as the T82. He received 1 hit and 1 penetration, and that was actually from the Hellcat back at his own cap, but he also received 2 hits as a result of splash damage, and the first hit was also from the M44 and the second one was from the M44 in the cap area. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, and that was the M44, the T-82, and of course the M41. He damaged 10 of the enemy, 2/3 of the enemy team, and he killed 9 of the enemy. That's 3/5 of the enemy team, and he did damage assistance of 336 hit points. And he also managed to stop get 1 defense points when he shotgunned the M41 in the cap. On a premium account, he earned 59,609 credits, and that's a huge total for a Fifi. And after repair, ammunition resupply, and consumables, because remember, these are very cheap, but the shells on the 10.5cm gun are very cheap, he still took away 53,987 credits. That's a massive total. He received 2,000 XP. It was ×5 for the first victory of the day, and he got a bonus because the Fifi is a premium vehicle, so he got an extra 800 XP there, meaning his total that he took away was 10,800 XP. That's more than most people win in 5 battles, let alone just 1 battle. So credits to HusTanker. What a brilliant game, lovely set of medals, and incredible coolness under fire, going into the cap area, dealing with that M41, and then dealing with the M41-4, who had just shot you in the rear, and then turning around and shooting him and killing him as well. So brilliant battle, absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.